Thank you so much, everyone, for being here at the first official session of Climate Lounge. It's really about creating a space for unpacking, creating awareness around social and environmental issues through music and art. Hopefully creating a space, for us to process it in a bit more of a relaxed setting, but also to allow for us to maybe lean into a bit of grief, lean in to a bit of humour, and then also, try and imagine different ways of being in the world. This is called Love in Our Hearts. Everyone is getting mad on Instagram, and if you're 29, you'll feel too old to start a band, 'cause we've been told in this society by the time we reach our 30s we should have our shit together or be a top earner in a company. And even though I'm pretty messed up sometimes, and even though I've got so much to unlearn, there's love in my heart. There's love in my heart. I hope that means that there's love in your heart. I've been thinking a lot about my past and how I wasn't always the hero of the story, and I think that it's okay to admit that sometimes you're the one people should walk away from. And even though I'm pretty fucked up sometimes, and even though I've got so much to unlearn, there's love in my heart. There's love in my heart. I hope that means that there's love in your heart. And I'm under no impression that love can be the mission to dismantle white supremacy and all other kinds of bigotry. If the term we know as love had a brand new definition, was expanded to include all the things that we've been missing. Thank you. So that was the first song that I released in 2020, Love in Our Hearts, and you can find it online. But it was basically about a collective unlearning, so personal unlearning, systemic unlearning, and the own self-transformation that we can bring to movements, to the world, to each other. But this spoken word that I found by a cultural worker in the US, her name is Chiara Aku, and I wanted to use this or sing it because it just captured exactly what I was trying to bring across. Love, not as in complacency, passivity, or individualist possession. Love, as in the fierce injustice on radical change. Love, as in having each other's backs and showing up day after day in the best way we can. Love as in community connections and collective networks of care. Love as in courage to do the inner work of confronting our biases, our traumas and intergenerational patterns. Let us move towards love, for self, for others, for our neighbors, our cities, for the land, for all its inhabitants, for its plant and animal offerings, and love for the just futures we must create. Coming into a space of environmentalism, I came into it as a space more from, a middle-class white South African. And so I never entered into it as a space of lack, lack of access to water, lack of access to food, or being in proximity to a mine where, people are exposed to toxic chemicals. And I think this also shows the different spaces and the different ways in which environmental justice is experienced. And Cape Town is a very good example, and the drought in Cape Town is a very good example of the different ways that people experienced climate change. So I was worried that I was going to need to queue for water, but that was already the reality of so many South Africans. And so it shows this need for, as we've tried to solve climate change and solve these environmental issues, how we can do them in a way that simultaneously addresses the perpetuating social injustices that have come from the colonialism that has made our city into what it is today. So this song, it's fun, even though we're talking about serious things. And I won't tell you the name because it's in the chorus. And I might ask you to sing with. And it's about this whole thing of, personal, individual change. Yes, it counts, but recycling and saving water isn't going to bring food sovereignty to people and water access to people. So they count, but how can we do these things at the same time? What's that? I think we should turn off that tap. 'Cause you know that we're not the only ones who get our life from water and sun. Hey, let's not do that. Let's reconsider the facts. 'Cause we know the water that you and I drink isn't made for flushing or to waste down the sink. So come with me, don't flush your pee. Together we'll see the difference will be. Hey, let's get this straight. No, water should not be our fate. Everyone should have access, but not use too much. So let's stop greedy corporates from using a bunch. So come with me to water sovereignty. Together we'll see the difference will be. And this is where I call for the voices. So come with me, don't flush your pee. Together we'll see the difference will be. So come with me, as sovereignty. Together we'll see the difference will be. One more time. So come with me, don't flush your pee. Together we'll see the difference will be. Thank you. So obviously, first entering environmental spaces thinking, oh, it's all about individual action, and then realizing, oh no, it's actually about all these systemic issues and this economic system that we have called capitalism. And you know, there's a book called Reciprocal Landscapes by Jennifer, what's her name? Jane Hutton. Tamika will remember. She's in class with me. And it talks about environmental degradation being the logical outcome of resource exploitation and capital accumulation. And so then it makes sense that this economic system we have is leading to these, you know, terrible consequences. And so through this, I became a pretty fervent anti-capitalist, but obviously we still have to exist in the system. We still have to live in even the system that is maybe creating a lot of the environmental degradation. To take part in it is not necessarily to mean that we are hypocrites, because we have to, but we can still try and imagine different things and bring about different things. And so this song is just about reminding myself to not get seduced by the glitz and glamour that sometimes this economic system that we have does portray. And it does so in a way to also numb us from some of the parts of it that are really less favorable. It's called Reconnect. It was the night before the moon was at its fullest. It was the night before she was going to break the news to herself. And from inside her came the urgency to face herself and the decisions she'd been making. What is this toxic system you've let inside your life? You've lost yourself again in triviality and spite. Mindlessly go along, take what you want, as long as you do not see the damage it does. You'll be consuming and abusing, denying and vilifying yourself. She was just a girl who needed some self-loving to leave the system and remember to connect. What is this toxic system you've let inside your life? You've lost yourself again in triviality and spite. Mindlessly go along, take what you want, as long as you do not see the damage it does. You'll be consuming and abusing, denying and vilifying yourself. It was the morning and the moon had set.
She dug her fingers in the soil and then she left. Pink little leaves falling from the trees, too soon for me to revel in their glory. Back to the earth they start to decay. At least they know that now it's going to be okay. Catching sunlight, catching rain. Hold on to love and let go of the pain. Into the breeze, now they're free. Back to the earth, the finality with these. Like the days go by, nothing can slow the tide. From the roots a rot has set, but the pink little leaves still have no regret. Regret. Falling ill, there's a sickness in the soil. All the riches extracted like oil. So they go back to the earth. It's like they know that it starts and ends with her. Like the days go by, nothing can slow the tide. From the roots a rot has set, but the pink little leaves still have no regret.
Thank you. So that song was called Hibiscus, and that song's a bit more about leaning into grief. So sometimes it's hard to face the reality of things that are happening and trying to be like, why? Why is it like this? It doesn't make any sense. And so sometimes just allowing for that process, I think, for me has been helpful, and that song helped me do that. But also to look at the natural world as a teacher. So hibiscus, for example, I thought of this song because I saw hibiscus falling from the tree and seeing it on the ground, and I was drinking hibiscus tea. And I thought, even in decay, we are given back from our natural world. And so we can use that as inspiration to also, even when things are tough for us, or when we feel we're in that cycle, that we can also still give back. I have one more, and it's called Something Better. And I might call for some voices again, please. And this song is about the fact that we don't necessarily have all the answers to what we're trying to fix, but that we can still try. And that people can argue, oh, but the world's better than it was at this point, or look, we have these rights now and this is whatever, but we only have that because we stand on the shoulders of giants who have brought us that as a possibility. And so we can still, I think, then imagine what we want that's better than what we have today.
a bike and walk away from all the weight of our mistakes. Is it too late? You're expensively unsatisfied. Hope is stored in empty boxes. Love is traded out for pride. Compassion lost along the ride. What's left inside? How can we save it all if we can't even save ourselves? Or would it be the same? I think it'd be the same. There's no separateness to drive, just journeys that are worth the fight. There's no perfect paradise, but we can have something better. We can have something better. We can have something better. We can have something better than. Why? Just because some days go better for a few. Building kingdoms behind walls, they get to choose who gets invited, who gets to lose, who gets to lose. How can we save it all if we can't even save ourselves? Or would it be the same? I think it'd be the same. We can have something better. 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 We can have something better than. We can have something better than. Can I get Ruben on the mic here? Please. Ruben. I'm hearing some sounds here and I need them. We can have something better. We can have something better. We can have everyone. We can have something better. We can have something better. There's no separateness to drive, just journeys that are worth the fight. There's no perfect paradise, but we can have something better. We can have something better. We can have something better than this. Thank you, Ruben. You might as well stay here, Ruben, because it's your turn now.
Okay, good afternoon. Hello everyone. Goedemiddag. Goedemiddag. Molweni. Dumelang. In typical Cape Townian fashion, aware. Salam alaikum. Any other cultures, any other languages in the house? Bonjour. It is so good to be here. Thank you so much for coming. It's an absolute gift to be here today. I'm going to do less talking and more singing, whether it is climate change, whether it is some of the many challenges that we're facing as a society. as a people, as a race, as a global community. One of the things that's really needed, especially for our times, is a shift in consciousness. And every now and then I get an opportunity to have a guitar in my hand and to offer some music to like-minded and beautiful people like yourselves. Most of the time I am doing the work, whether it is personally or whether it is guiding people through a transformational experience of coming back home to themselves, reconnecting with the earth, and also coming back together as a community. The music that I tend to offer, or the songs that I tend to write, it's along the lines of spiritual consciousness, and it incorporates elements, whether it is nature, whether it is people. Are we ready? Throughout the ages, constant flow of the universe, a tapestry in motion, unveiling mystery for all to see. Don't stop, keep going all the way to the top. Keep heading down mystery road of not knowing. Do what you do and say what you need to say. Live your life like a lily in the valley. Feel the pulse of the earth, grasp the essence of beauty. Live your life like a bird on the mountain tops. Upon this intention, I shall build my life. To love is to live is bliss. It's a cascade, a buttress of bountifulness. Step into the center of co-creation. Know and feel the emotion of evolution. Do what you do and say what you need to say. Live your life like a lily in the valley. Feel the pulse of the earth, grasp the essence of beauty. Live your life like a bird on the mountain tops. next song. It's themed and titled Into Existence. It's actually a song that I wrote for a very, very close friend of mine. One of those friends that ends up becoming like family. So, I can see the life was in you, and I believe that your heart is true. Light in the darkness, fire in the cold, so much energy to harness, turning ashes into gold. You and I cut from the same cloth, a conglomeration in particles of a clouded dream burst into existence, and here we are, miracles in motion. Here we are, miracles in motion. You are true manifestation of love. You are true manifestation of love. Best believe that this time is your time. So much to conceive and much to be grateful for. I believe in love, light, and beauty. I believe in you. Hey, 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 hey. You are true manifestation of love. You are true manifestation of love. You are true manifestation of love. So the song that I'm about to offer now, it's unfinished. It's an undone product. I'm currently still writing it, and so it's a work in progress. But just in the name of lightness, in the name of just putting it out there today, I'm just gonna hui. Is it okay? Can I just hui? Hui. It's titled Rise and Shine. You are most welcome to clap along for this one. Rise and shine. It's time to move. Take off your shoes, lay your head down loose, tune into the blues, feel the dancing of cosmic waves. Moving into the heart of oneness, tuning into the field of consciousness, a space where abundance exists. $90 trillion cells at your command. The lights are on, and nobody's at home. 90 trillion cells at your command. We are the ones we've been waiting for. 90 trillion cells at your command. The lights are on, and nobody's at home. 90 trillion cells at your command. Atomic energy, what are you waiting for? Rise and shine, rise and shine. It's time to move. Take off your shoes, lay your head down loose, tune into the blues, feel the dancing of cosmic waves. Moving into the heart of oneness, tuning into the field of consciousness, space where abundance exists. $90 trillion cells at your command. The lights are on, and nobody's at home. 90 trillion cells at your command. We are the ones we've been waiting for. 90 trillion cells at your command. The lights are on, and nobody's at home. 90 trillion cells at your command. Atomic energy, what are you waiting for? La la la, la 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 la. Ah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. La 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 la. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Rise and shine. It's time to move. Take off your shoes and lay your head down loose. Tune into the blues. Feel the dancing of cosmic waves. Yeah, I've been kind of in a space last 2 years of going more inward and connecting a lot with my own sense of grounding and centering. And I have experienced and I've seen the gift of grace and how grace unfolded. The presence of grace in my life just brought this pure sense of effortlessness. And it's been good to dive deeper into myself, and it's also been good to show up fully for others and to show up wherever I might find myself. And so, yeah, I think more than anything, if I can show up fully here today, I know I'll be able to walk away from this experience and this moment with all of you with a sense of deep gratitude. So I want to offer this one, just in honoring all of us, honoring the last couple of years that we have all journeyed, and just want to wish you well going forward. Thank you. How many souls are lost in the ways of conformity? How many of us are dead in the graves of normality? Some say the ship's going under, some say your love's growing colder, some believes in what it means to be human is a fallacy. Grasp, feel until you make your own way back home. Live, breathe the ebb and the flow. Into consciousness we grow. Gliding through a delicate dance. Riding out the waves of your life. Oh, we believe in the power of grace. We believe in the power of love. Hey, through the face of thy loneliness, sitting in silence without listeness, the path lies before you, perhaps the holy grail, or a flicker of hope over 1,000 lifetimes. Come to the place, the inner state of true surrender, unwavered faith in your life, in the knowing of eternal grace. Step into the fullness, embody your radiance. Step into the beauty of who you are. Blessed out in bounty, held in the womb of love, spun into the light of your true vibration. Hey, feel until you make your own way back home. Are we good? Thank you so much for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been an absolute gift to be here.
Good evening, everybody. Yay, so good to see you here. We go by the name of Soulitude and Friends. My name is Monwa BC. Used to call myself Soulitude. I still hold that name. Mariana del Carmen, also known as Mana. Marisa, also known as Ruby Gold. Gran van Rooyen, also known as Gran van Rooyen. And William Jacobs Jr., also known as William Jacobs Jr. Give it up for Soulitude and Friends. Dunama yelema, dunamu yelema, dunamu yelema, dunama yelema, dunamu yelema, dunama yelema, dunamu yelema, dunama yelema, dunamu yelema, dunama yelema, dunamu yelema. Lutu wambo futu na machigo chigo, kangela insingiselo kunye nezinye izinto. Funa inyaniso ngoba nalo ilungelo, nonyalo mbethe indlela pho kwafela khona indoda. Funda ibhotini ngoba yiye khomba indlela, uzungaxhomekeki intwana mbozenzela. Ngobeli lizwe lelamamenemene, ingenengene zona zizikhotha amanxeba. Bazeqa ngeziyobisi ngoba kwaphela amathemba. Konakelephi na asisazazi, saphele laphi sitshe sithi umntwana ngowelali. Gumbulalo uhambe bethwa ngabahlali, uthatha wakhe yena ubhizi uleqana notywala. Vuka ndle mnyama uboni kuyonakala, umhlane zolo sidla imbatha ungamatyala. Vuka ndle mnyama uboni kuyonakala. Ondithi ufunda 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 imibhalo isendleleni. Ondithi ufunda 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 imibhalo isendleleni. Okhona kuzo 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 ungalahleki endleleni. Ndithi kuzo 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 ungalahleki endleleni. Dunama yelema, dunamu yelema, dunama yelema, dunamu yelema, dunama yelema, dunamu yelema, dunama yelema, dunamu yelema. Oh, jedabu mnyama khawuvele kukhanya, lonto ingathi kubalasele kulonyaka. Nani zinyanya nansi ingcuba kaxaka, ingakumbi ngokukhuba uxakaxaka. I-technology nayo isiphendula amahlanya, sazi kothi kuphi kube kuphi kusiyaphi. Ngemibuzo bathi kumele singahluphi, ngoba inkcubeko yomuntu omnyama bayithathile. Phithi phithi bayinxibisa bayithengisa, kumnikazi negolide uyaphosisa. Ushota ngomsesano kuze utshate nothembisa, nangumhlakulo khawuhombe uyosikisa. Wacinga njalo nje umthetho uyawuphikisa, ungandwendwela ka-American Swiss. Unayo imali ngoba ingathi yabiza, onansi ibheki yikutika liwutipa. Ndithi ufunda 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 imibhalo isendleleni. Ndithi ufunda 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 imibhalo isendleleni. Okhona ukuzo 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 ungalahleki endleleni. Akhona ukuzo 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 ungalahleki endleleni. Dunama yelema, dunamu yelema, dunama yelema, dunamu Tunamayelema, tunamuyelema, tunamayelema, tunamuyelema, tunamayelema, tunamuyelema, tunamayelema, tunamuyelema. Ababoni, they do not see. Social felembino sokunemino semsebenzini ababone beyophanda naye longi social felembino sokunemino semsebenzini ababone beyophanda naye kumeludlu kuzupilo sokunemino semsebenzini ababone beyophanda naye tithi kumeludlu kuzupilo sokunemino semsebenzini ababone beyophanda naye kwahlala kwangantsongo chosindaba zolwimi kwakukho ababoni khangela umnyiki wabona ibhabhathane libhabhela ngasendlini wasuke xhabashile sithi mhla kwagwetywa indlala lingenile kulo mnyango walandela engajonganga ndacinga usitompi mave sithi bhasoko nomnganga walibamba ngophanyazo kunye nokuvaleka komnyango washiyekela qaza ngoba valiwe amasango umnini mzi uzibonela ishwangusha Nkilo wacho ababoni lishonile langa baboni kusemini nje kwenzeka ntoni ndithi longi social felembino sokunemino semsebenzini ababone beyophanda naye ndithi longi social felembino sokunemino semsebenzini no ababone beyophanda naye lithi kumeludlu kuzupilo sokunemino semsebenzini no ababone beyophanda naye sapapolo umtshayelo uyangeninda kendlini kwenze njani bo Tithi sapapolo umtshayelo uyangeninda kendlini kwenze njani bo yowathi nkilo 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 ababoni ilanga lishone mini nje kwenzeka ntoni yowathi nkilo 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 ababoni Wathi nkilo 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 ababone bonilanga lishone mini nje kwenzeka ntoni Wathi nkilo 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 ababone Wathi nkilo 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 ababone Ngoba longi social felembino sokunemino semsebenzini no ababone beyophanda naye andithi longi social felembino sokunemino semsebenzini no ababone beyophanda naye kumeludlu kuzupilo sokunemino semsebenzini ababone naye ababone beyobanda naye. I'm so glad, 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 I'm so glad. I'm so glad, 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 I'm so glad. Not really hard to tell, the sun is out and all is well. I saw it melting, clouds away. Marvin, what a lovely day. I saw the world started making way. My mind opened and I have to say, experience and strength is here to stay. I come prepared when climate changes go calm. Like Sam said, hungry for positive vibes, almost forgot them in the mind. I open my eyes into distraction, keeping focus is wise, and realize the world wants you on toes. We all the same, different it shows. I beg to differ with nobody knows, cause every act has a fact. In fact, the end comes from the beginning. No magic and that logic helped me open my eyes and point my fingers and my pen at my lines. Now the thought makes me glad I'm alive. I'm like, are you ready? Reminiscing ups and downs in my life, for the good and the bad. I'm just glad I'm alive. Hey, I'm doing everything it takes to survive this conflicted world. I'm glad I'm alive. Hey, I'm reminiscing ups and downs in my life, for the good, the bad. I'm glad I'm alive. Hey, I'm doing everything it takes to survive a conflicted world. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm so glad, 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 I'm so glad. Truthfully, I took a road less traveled and it's stressing me wise. Living through the dark has helped me open my eyes. With tribulations and trials, I'm just doing my part. Living a life with a purpose, I don't run around in circles like prisoner in shackles, chains. I'm just a warrior, hungry for change. It's been a long time cooking. Let's make money like the white folks did. We gotta feed our families and feed our kids. Empower our communities, that's what we need to alleviate this poverty. Cause leaders are incapable, accept deceit. If you choose not to unite, you accept defeat. I said leaders are incapable, accept deceit. If you choose not to unite, you accept defeat. I said leaders are incapable, accept deceit. If you choose not to unite, you accept defeat. I'm reminiscing ups and downs in my life, for the good and the bad. I'm just glad I'm alive. Hey, I'm doing everything it takes to survive this conflicted world. I'm glad I'm alive. Hey, I'm reminiscing ups and downs in my life, for the good, the bad. I'm glad I'm alive. Hey, I'm doing everything it takes to survive the conflicted world. I'm glad I'm alive. Hey, I'm reminiscing ups and downs in my life, for the good, the bad. I'm glad I'm alive. Hey, I'm doing everything it takes to survive this conflicted world. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm so glad, 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 so glad. Thank you so much. So the song says you must read the signs along the way. Yeah, and the other one was called Ababoni, which was just a fairy tale about a bird that was looking for a worm and caught a butterfly and ended up in someone's house, and that person believed that having a bird in your house is a bad omen. Therefore, he wanted to kill the bird. Yes. But it's all superstitions and beliefs that we have in South Africa, you know. And I guess it was my contribution to that. And then the other one was to say I'm glad I'm alive, which I think explains itself, especially in these past 2 years. So we are grateful for life. And the next song is called Longevity and Peace of Mind, because we still want to live as much as we are alive. Cool. Make the world go round and it leaves as spinning and I got to fight.
Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind.
Money make the world go round and it leaves as spinning then I got to fight.
Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind.
I said money makes the world go round and it leaves as spinning then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind. Money make the world go round and it leaves as spinning then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind. It all started with the feeling I had, the pen and the pad. Before I was a hip-hop head, my neighbors used to think I'm mad until they had. I'm determined like I'm Heisenberg on Breaking Bad. Sharing thoughts like I'm breaking bread. Before I knew I had the power to heal. The black thought, common era up to Lauryn Hill. Before mainstream went out to kill. Real deal with these record deals. It's not rap when you advertising. These MCs ain't appetizing. It's mediocrity that goes to show that empty bags always go with the flow. Like these DJs on radio. Oh hey, Farrakhan said we need our own satellites. And like Biko, I'll always write what I like. Male ego is the only sound on the mic. Money make the world go round and it leaves as spinning then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind. Money makes the world go round and it leaves as spinning then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind. Money make the world go round and it leaves as spinning then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind. I'm a whole lot of things to a whole lot of people. I'm a victim of perception, caught repeating evil. Live my life like an owl and I keep it so simple. Some people look down, others look up to me. I've got integrity, ancestors looking after me. I've got dignity, I'm proud to be fully me. In case you didn't see, this is my documentary. You listen carefully, it's time you took control. Like it's meant to be, take it as a whole. Live your life to the fullest, not for people's expectation. Be the coolest, video mind information. Inform the clueless, help them reach their destination. I don't turn up, I know it's a trap. I just show up to close the gap. Lay a foundation, those who follow my steps, and not to fall through the cracks. The ground's broken, so you follow the map. Money make the world go round and it leaves as spinning, then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind. I said money makes the world go round and it leaves as spinning, then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind. Money makes the world go round and it leaves as spinning, then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind.
Money makes the world
Go round and it leaves as spinning, then I got to fight. Longevity and peace of mind. Longevity and peace of mind. Can you say joy?
Joy.
Like you mean it? Can you say joy? Like
Joy.
when say joy.
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 Joy. Joy.
Joy.
Joy.
Joy.
Say joy.
Joy.
Say joy. Say joy. Joy. Say joy. Like a minute, say joy. Okay, enough. Okay, sorry. I'm getting carried away. We're supposed to be formal. There's cameras here. I'm supposed to be here. We said joy, 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 joy. Coming down the way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down the way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down the way, say joy, 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 joy. You in the dark, you're trying to find your way. You rise and you're falling down every day. Pick yourself up, you go and try again, because joy and abundance will be on your way. You in the dark, you're trying to find your way. You rise and you're falling down every day. Pick yourself up, you go and find again. Joy and abundance will be
On your way.
I said joy, 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 joy. Coming down the way, say
Joy,
joy, joy, joy, joy. Coming down the way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down the way, say joy,
Joy, joy, joy, joy, yeah.
I'm on a journey, man, without no penny. Feeling so weary on a daily, so many ways to survive, and somebody's gotta pay me. Vision is clouds and I don't see clearly. They did tell me get real, stop playing. Start planning and ending just saying. Umfana uzinzile kwindlala ngoba iqhelile. Inyani iphumelele ubala umqolo uvelile umasinde zama kanatyala. Nami ngenile nenhlabe nawo lo madlala. Sekwenzekile. A slave train is a way to go, and sonke sifuna indlela okwenza umnotho. Zitsho sifume noko nepokoto. Uhleli khona ureka broad, looking for little but we're finding a lot upon the plate. We have to sort out of the way. Make no mistakes, cause if we do, there's a lot at stake. Ends meet for survival's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to see sunshine. You in the dark, you're trying to find your way. You rise and you're falling down every day. Pick yourself up, you go and try again, because joy and abundance will be on your way. You in the dark, you're trying to find your way. You rise and you're falling down every day. Pick yourself up, you go and try again, because joy and abundance will be on your way. We said joy, 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 joy. Coming down your way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down your way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down your way, say joy, joy,
joy, joy, joy.
coming down your way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down your way, say joy, 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 joy. You better speak to yourself before you speak for yourself. Seek your own depth and you put it on the shelf. Feast on the fruits of the impact it'll have. Reach the root as you realize yourself. Determination must have for oneself. Some things never change, neither will they stay the same. Take it day by day, win or lose, you know the game. You seem a bit confused, here's your place, come and play. Please remove that frown on your face. What a day it has been, we give thanks, even for the many we've seen, all kept in memory and shaping our dreams. All friends and family we wouldn't have been if it weren't for the love, then we wouldn't have seen the value of our lives and another human being, till we opened our eyes and began to envision as far as senses allow. Fulfill our mission, cause our lifetime is now. You in the dark, you're trying to find your way. Rise and you're falling down every day. Pick yourself up, go and try again. Joy and abundance will be on your way. You in the dark, you're trying to find your way. You rise and you're falling down every day. Pick yourself up, go and try again. Joy and abundance will be on your way. We say joy, 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 joy. Coming down your way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down your way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down your way, say joy, 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 joy. Coming down your way, say joy, 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 joy. Okay, so this is the last song and it's called Sawela, which means Sawela, we just crossed. I'm traveling to open our minds. A man who stays humble is wise, and they be telling you lies. Traveling, you wash your eyes and see different skies and hail good vibes. See faces, places, growth in time, and through trials, tribulation, success will come. You take a break, calm down, get out of town, shake off the frown. You get a joint, be on point when you analyze the situation, strategize. Your world's your creation, open your eyes. Media miseducation, it plays on the background. Lauryn Hill tell the boys and girls they better watch out. They chose booze, I got my pen to keep my stress out. And I'm good where I am, no need to dress up and look down, cause I know who I am. Batuzunga chipu manuvela nasekaya. Batuzunga chipu manuvela nasekaya. Batuzunga chipu manuvela nasekaya. Batuzunga chipu manuvela nasekaya. In your solitude it tells you you're never alone. Music keeps us together like a king on a throne. We complement each other like human and soul. We chase dreams and goals and the music brings joy. Music is a criminal as it enter your mind without permission. Can you feel it now? Careful some pictures, it paints us subliminal. We gotta do what it takes to keep music alive. Wasenza mculo mnandi sibali samabali mculo hlanganisa ilali worldwide coast to coast umculo mosa ukhethe bani uthanda bonke abantu and kuzo zonke inkalo and most shelter to a child left without a home. Even that lady at the spa having manicure. Emotional pain it cures. You take the song, it's yours if it appeals to you. Hope it makes you strong if it appeals to you. I hope it makes you say Batuzunga chipu manuvela nasekaya. Batuzunga chipu manuvela nasekaya. Saweli milambo sobabone Malawi. Saweli ngcingo sobabone Mozambique. Saweli ulwandle sobabone manuvela nasekhaya uzungachipu manuvela nasekhaya uzungachipu manuvela nasekhaya.